Okay, so we're at Heroes World. I'm here. I'm Wanyan Cross, aka Cross, and I'm here with Navi Singh, also known as Tiger Slap on the Shoryuken forums. We're gonna do a first to five, like with our mains. Him being Sagat, me being Guile, and I think one of the things what I want to do is get a analysis of what's going through our minds, what our game plans is, and then between matches we can still do like a mini analysis in between. So let's just start off. So let's say, what's your goal as Sagat?
My goal is try to keep people out with not only my fireballs but my normals. I think normals are really important for zoning, and it's going to take me a while to get better with it. But my whole goal is to try to play a keep away game, but also keep composed when someone gets in, because you can't keep someone out forever. So my goal is all about keep away and composure.
Okay. Then how does that differ from my guy, Guile versus Sagat? Specifically, what's the character matchup?
With in this type of match, it's two characters that can keep each other away, but the person that has advantage is the one that comes in closer.
Basically, it's the winner then. Whoever has a life lead.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the person that takes the most risks, I think, will lose in this match. But all comes down to the safe play.
So we'll do a first game first, and then we'll just see where we're trying to pick off the guy, and then where the other guy can even get better. All right. And I'll be calling you out on like stupid plays.
It's not gonna happen. I don't make stupid plays. I blame the stick already.
Tiger Cannon, obviously for projectiles. Why not?
Yeah,
Why
but
not
I might
Ultra
change it to Ultra 1 depending on how I feel with my zoning.
Oh.
So now you already have position on me, and I messed up my end here. The thing is, Guile cannot compete with Sagat and Fireballs, so he has to be smarter with his Fireballs. And now
you have space.
Yeah. This whole entire match is about position, so. But I respect Guile up close, so I give him the space. Because I still have a lot of the level to play with. I wasted my meter like an idiot. I should keep some meter to keep my opponent honest, but...
Oh, that was bad focus for me.
I only did one jump in the entire game and he anti-aired it, so...
No, you did two.
No,
I anti-aired you twice.
I only jumped once.
We'll go back on there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
Wow, no combo.
Basically, if Sagat has a wall up, it's pretty hard for Guile to get in. And since I have life lead, I should be standing back. I have to wait for you to come to me.
And in this situation, I'm totally content with building meter, because I understand the match. I know how it's going to go. I'll go into the last round of 3 bars. It's better than being down.
Being down, and it's basically essentially like a tie game.
So,
Oh. No link. Ooh. Oh.
that's the one thing. Guile always has to respect the God's damage because... Oh! And that was a flopped Ultra. That's okay. So my goal is to stay out of his Ultra 2 range, because he can pretty much neutralized quite a bit of my zoning with it. Oh, that jump. So in that situation,
I couldn't really do anything. Unless
yeah, Wanyan was in a tough spot because Gal's comeback potential is not as great as Sagat's. So I could actually take time to walk back and think it out because in order for Gal to do damage, he needs to charge.
Right.
So if he's walking towards me, I know he doesn't have a charge. So it gives me more time to think.
And even in that scenario, the only thing I could have done for the invincibility was Ultra. Super, which I didn't
Or
have.
EX Flash Kick because EX Agony has no invincibility.
Oh, okay. In that scenario, I didn't have Super. I only had Ultra, but you would have went through the Ultra anyway, I think. Or it would have traded, and I would have died anyway.
EX Flash Kick, but it's too hard to predict when you're walking forward and you can't even do it.
Yeah, well, this is the downfall of a charge character, right? If you stay mobile, then you don't have a charge. Where it's quite different than, say, Honda or Chun-Li, who has moves that you don't need charge to do chip damage.
Yeah, and I hope they can hear me as well because I'm not really talking into the mic, so.
They could probably hear you better than they can hear me.
Okay, good. You gotta listen to me more than Wanyan anyway, so.
Yeah.
So
what do you think my one thing you've been obviously...
I'm limiting my jump-ins because good Guile players like Wanyan, I hate to admit it, know really good spacing for jump-ins. Even my empty jump at a lot of distance would get stuffed by his crouch fears. So I'm trying to limit my jump-ins and just play a zone game. In my opinion, Guile can't really keep up with Sagat in the zone game if I play smart.
Right.
But in saying that, if I walk myself into the corner, it doesn't matter how good I am on the ground, Guile will eat you up. So I think my biggest downfall was I let you take me to the corner too easily.
Right.
And I got lucky that I got to throw you a few times and reset the positioning. So maybe you should tech better.
Yeah. One thing, yes, I should tech better. And second of all, I think I've been getting more, I've gotten more, what's that word? Anxious in the matchup. I'm not taking my time.
Yeah, and with both of our characters, we both play zoning characters. We gotta take our time to sit it out. We're not completely playing the most exciting brand of Street Fighter, but you gotta sometimes suck it up and just go with your character style.
Yeah. And what have you been exploiting me? What's one of my weaknesses from this one?
I'd say
rushing it.
Not mostly rushing in. It's bad normal placements. Because that counter hit uppercut, I don't know if it was off a grab as well, but it was like my only desperation option to run out of the corner and uppercut, right? So if you didn't press a button there, I would have been wasted to the bars and you would have not countered uppercut, right?
Yeah.
So I think it just less is more in this situation.
Yeah. Especially when you have an uppercut.
Yeah. That does quite a bit of damage on counter hit.
Okay, let's go. Game 2. I should be more content with just doing not much. I have a life lead, I'm gonna check booms.
Gal needs the meter in this match, so
Yeah.
I guess he needs a meter in all of his matches, but
And since it's the nerf from Super, then you can't really do much, right? I'll take that trade. The thing with Guile is any damage is good damage.
good anti-air, man.
Oh. I don't know why I pressed that button.
I should try uppercutting him.
I'm trying to do a more Dominion approach kind of thing. I've seen the way he uses the overhead. Oh my. It's like a foot piece.
Well, you gotta keep them honest by keep opening them up with overheads, right? Just like before, I see the match. I know I can make a comeback if I get a few hits, but I'm okay with just sitting on my super this round. Oh, and there was a dumb mistake because I thought I had Ultra 1. And I should have let you whip in hindsight and then Ultra. But see, I thought I had Ultra 1 because I normally pick Ultra 1 in this match, so I guess a tip would be to pay attention.
I think in this, but you played me enough to know what Ultra you should be using. And I think Ultra 1 has always been the winner for you.
Yeah, you gotta go with that raw damage in something like this. Well, Guile does have to use his meter better in this version because he doesn't build it as well. Ooh. And there, I just got exposed.
Yeah. So I'm not rushing in more. I'm not rushing in as much. I'm spacing my stuff more, and I guess overall I'm getting more patient.
And that game we kind of reverse roles because I was less patient than you.
Yeah. You're just trying to mix it up, right? You're just trying to mix it up.
I was jumping in more to help teach you guys
Yeah.
that you're not supposed to do it, which is why I wasted that super when
you should have done ultra instead.
Yeah, and kept a full bar.
You
but even then, just mistakes happen, and I could have capitalized after. If I crossed him up, his flash kick whipped, I could have beat him with ultra, right? So just one of those things, if things don't go your way, you can always still capitalize off of it in a positive manner. You just can't see it as the be all end all.
Especially when it's the first of 5, you doesn't know anything. It's a 1-1, so there's still a long ways to go. We've done a first to 10 in the past, very close game.
Who won that?
You did. 9-10 with the level 3 focus, I remember that. Oh, flash.
See, now this game is not good because I let him lock me down uncontested because I was worried about his anti-airing.
Oh, take that. Oh.
I gotta use this position to my advantage.
Oh, really? You're not gonna jump over me? Okay.
Oh.
Oh my. Of course, I gave you that.
So,
one.
Wanyan and I are definitely nervous because we're playing like idiots, but...
I think it's the fact that we're trying to speak and play at the same time.
Yeah, we're trying to teach.
So this is what you shouldn't be doing. Obviously, when you see a chip damage, you shouldn't blindly do flash kick, expecting to get chip damage, because he knows I'm trying to fish for that. Oh. That's one. That's one. Is that a block string?
No.
So I can flash you through it if I really want.
Yep.
Oh, that's flash kick.
Oh. I messed up my uppercut. Which I'll blame it on the stick because...
I'm gonna try chip damage, it's what he does.
Let's see if Ultra will go through it. Even though I should have backdashed in hindsight, if he did that closer to me, my Ultra would go through it. But...
my spacing's top notch, on point.
It was pretty good in that exchange.
Oh, 4. Are we trying to keep this PG?
Yeah. No. Can I keep anything PG?
Did I block that high? I can't remember. I think it was blocked that low.
To be honest, I don't even know what I did.
Oh, okay.
Now you see, I'm punishing Wanyan poorly, which is why he's probably still content in doing his...
Oh.
Oh, no. Another thing, make your combos count in this match, because...
I'm doing that to get him off.
And it's worth it in this situation.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
Oh, I messed up my uppercut.
Oh.
So the thing is...
I should always expect that.
Yeah, when a character is a DP and 2 bars and they can combo into the ultra, you have to respect that in this game. Just like I have to respect Wanyan in the zoning game when he has EX Boom, he has to respect me because I can do upwards of 400 damage with him pushing 1 mistime button. And the biggest problem that I'm finding with my game right now is that I'm eating a lot of counter pokes when I should know that Guile Sonic Boom on block in the corner, it's very bad if I'm pushing buttons. So it all comes down to patience, and in this match you gotta make the most of your opportunities. I dropped a few combos. I'm sure One Yan wished he hit me with a few more combos.
Yeah, most definitely. I think one of the things I need to do more is capitalize when you're in the corner.
Yeah, Sagad they call him the clawless tiger in the corner because he can't do much. Characters like Ryu can just out jab all of his normals from far range and whatnot. He has what's known as a sweet spot, and every character has a sweet spot against Sagad in the corner. I think you know the Guile sweet spot, but you're just anxious to give it up.
I'm just not capitalizing it enough.
Yeah, and I'll do anything to get out of the corner, and I mean anything.
Anything?
Anything.
We should just ultra out.
Oh yeah, that's good too. I'll do my ultra right out of it.
Okay, so you changed Ultra 1. If you didn't have Ultra 1, I might not have died. Maybe?
Yeah, no, you would not have, because Ultra 1
does more damage,
it's
obviously.
raw damage, you gotta respect it. If Guile didn't have such great recovery on his projectile, then I would have used Ultra 2, because Sagad actually has a very fast anti-fireball Ultra, but Guile also has very godlike recovery, so I have to respect that. I'd rather go for damage. My reactions aren't as good as One Yan. I'm not going to be pulling out reaction Ultra 2s and
I haven't done that yet.
well, you got me with good spacing on one, so
Yeah. Okay, so 2-1 for you right now.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
So I need to get my game plan back, be more patient now. Oh, I almost thought that was going to happen. Oh, failed combo. Oh,
now
you go.
I'm the idiot.
There's 2 bars now, so I gotta make. Oh, that was a bad entry. That was also bad. I don't know if that's good now.
Hopefully I'm too far.
Oh
barely.
my goodness.
Barely. But you know what, you got chip out of it, and like we said earlier, and there One Yan did not respect the uppercut. And the problem is, because he did not respect it, I'm going to be more inclined to do it next time, and it could get me in trouble.
Yeah.
So if he kept me more honest, then
I'm gonna be honest here. I try to crouch tech every time. I guess I should rather take the throw than uppercut FATC, right?
like I waste a meter, right? So
Yeah.
now I gotta take advantage of this situation because it's not every day I'm gonna be able to corner One Yan, and I respect that. He knew what he had to do to get me the pressure off.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's what I said. Don't drop your combos, guys.
Oh, this is gonna be weird.
And in that situation, same thing that happened in game 1.
I could have backed that. I should
Hopefully,
have
but
expected it. That's what I should have done.
you know what? If I just played the lame game, and you backdash, then you'll just be doing yourself in, right?
Right.
So
But well, I guess recovery couldn't. But you probably would recover fast enough for me to punish.
yeah, but it wouldn't be a great punish. You couldn't get a charge off of it. Maybe your ultra. Maybe your ultra.
Maybe.
But I'll let you explain because I talked a lot the last game. So
So right now, what I think I'm doing is, I'm not following the plan enough. In a sense, I should be doing more. I should be more content with doing fireball wars like I did with, I think it was the second game that I won, instead of trying to jump in all the time. I guess you can say that I tend to be more of an offensive-based Guile as opposed to the lame down back sonic boom from full screen kind of Guile. So it really depends on the kind of person that you are, and more importantly, the kind of person that you're facing. If one thing doesn't work, then you can try the other one. So I've gone offensive, and now I can try a more defensive approach like I did in game 2. Hopefully that'll bear some fruit.
and for me, I just gotta keep him honest with my uppercuts, because if he's not gonna block it in those crucial times, then it just gives me no reason to stop it. So
Match that DP.
Yeah, if you have it, you gotta use it, especially if it has invincibility.
Okay, so I'm gonna. My jumping spacing is so good.
It's just weird art. Any normal character would have been hit by that twice over.
Oh, that was bad punish. I'll do it. So now I should be content with down backing more, and even just build meters. Oh crap. The up tiger shot has less cover, right?
And it does 5 more damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So. Oh.
Oh, no uppercut again. See, I'm just letting the game go by myself.
No, you should ultra.
I should be able to jump over it. No, I landed on it.
I think. Well, if you ultra, you might have gone through.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I had confidence with the jump, so I'm not gonna hold against it. If I could go back in time, definitely I'll try the ultra. But I knew I left the game go when I messed up 2 counter hit combos when there's really no reason for me to. Once again, I'm gonna blame the stick because that's what losers do.
No, that's what Fatty does.
But he always picks the same stick.
Yeah, and the thing is, I made a stick for him, and he doesn't use it.
That's the fatty way.
Oh. Oh, I should be going back to my thing. I don't want to get it. Kind of meter.
See, my goal is I want Wanyan to waste his meter because I want him to have to worry about his FADCs.
Oh. Right now I want to get into the range of Ultra 2 and see if I can get lucky and get a... You just had to get in there when I was talking ninja.
Wait from a moment. That's exactly what this match teaches us, right?
Cheat.
Oh, good stuff.
Note to self. Don't cross him up because he's too damn tall.
So now I see the light. The time.
So that's not to say I can't win still. Oh! Jam!
I was trying to run on the clock as much as I can and timer scam him, but as you see, he pursued me down quite a bit.
So I was less offensive this round.
And way better in the corner, much better.
Was I?
Yeah, because every time I was just waiting for a bad poke to either dash forward and grab build or jump over.
Right.
But you played a much more controlled game in the corner.
Okay.
And I didn't get to escape till the near end, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the first round, and I dropped my combo. In the second round, I didn't get to escape until it was pretty much too late. So.
Right. So I think, in a sense, I shouldn't be aiming for my pokes to tag you in the corner. Instead, I should get like counter hits instead.
Or even if you're trying to tag me, just control that area.
Yeah.
Because Gal has pretty good normals up close. I think you can actually exploit the god with a lot of your normals.
And you have an ass focus attack.
It's pretty good though.
No, the range
It's really
of it is
good.
horrible.
It's really good.
The range of my normals versus your focus attack, if I hit you with the tip, then
Yeah.
what are you gonna have? Right?
Dash back. Hopefully the invincibility will help.
Okay, so it's 3-2.
Yeah.
What do you make that damage count? Is that max damage?
In that situation, no meter yet, because the Tiger Knee would only get this one hit.
Oh, okay. I'll do it. Just
Yeah,
keep him on it.
exactly. I have to respect that.
Oh. So basically, when I have this opportunity, I should be pushing him into the corner, obviously. Oh, that's stupid. Uh-oh.
That time I use an old trick where you make it sound like you're doing something,
Yeah.
and
And I'm bad. I should be reacting to the motion and not the sound.
good combo.
I don't think I could have done much anything else. Just a simple combo. Another one of those.
Well, even the simple combos add up, right? So
Yeah. Especially for God, right? Oh. And then now you back it all up.
that's the thing. Guile must always respect the god's damage. So just like I respect Guile in the corner.
Ah. Okay. There's still 51 seconds. I shouldn't be so anxious. Oh,
That's
that's my miscalculation.
That's why I'm content with him using his meter, because EX Sonic Boom doesn't do the greatest damage, especially if one part of the 2 hits cancels my Tiger Shot. I'm okay with that. Sagat has above average health,
Yeah.
so
How much damage did your fireball do?
my Sagat's upper does 65, the EX does 120, and the low shot does 60.
Okay.
But compared to Ryu does 70, 75 or something like that, so
And I believe Guile does like 50 for one Sonic Boom, 100 for 2, and something like half of that, 25 for a block boom.
yeah. So Sagat can afford the chip,
Guile
but
not so much.
yeah, and this round I started off differently. Every single time I'll do an EX Tiger Knee, I'll try to follow up with a low short or a grab in one yen with either tech it or block it. But this time I want to switch it up with the uppercut at the beginning of the round, because I felt it was a risk I could take because I hadn't attempted it before, and luckily it paid off. And if it didn't, I'd still be safe. And even though he'd have 3 bars to my 0, I had him closer to the corner than he had me. So I think this match has a lot to do with position.
For sure. I think in any matchup where there's 2 projectile characters, spacing's going to be key.
Yeah, especially we don't have Air Tatsu's Capcom to get around everything, so
Yeah.
we're definitely going to need to work on the ground game.
We don't have air tattoos, and I don't have a DP.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love how 1 yen has to reiterate that every time.
4-2. That's bad. 4-2-3. Okay. I should be doing. Oh no.
Now 1 yen and I are jumping up and down with our characters crouching quite a bit to act as feints, to make it look like our opponent, like we're doing something, throwing something out. When in reality it's more of a footsie tool than.
I should have punished harder. I should have done standing hard punch to
Good bait.
flash kick.
Now that I just got walked down. He had a few options.
You could have DP'd some more.
Could have, but
Uh-oh. Got the combo. I should stop doing that. Oh. I should stop fake tanking moves. Okay, no more.
oh,
How can he have faster recovery and more damage on top of him?
no,
Tell
you.
me
Oh,
why.
it just. Although it is. Oh, although the recovery is important, it's overlooked by a lot of people, to say the least.
What do you mean?
And not too many people know that. That's why the high tiger shots are used as traps to try to get the opponent to jump over them. So in that situation, I saw the time was ticking down, and I just wanted to go for one opportunity. I didn't do a single car uppercut through a sonic boom, and I thought that would have been a good time to do it. Unfortunately, no sonic boom was thrown out.
So you
So-
just throw a Hail Mary out there and see what happens?
I just collected some chip damage and
I think this isn't Street Fighter Cross Tekken. 21 seconds in Street Fighter is still a relatively long time.
Yeah.
21 seconds in Street Fighter Cross Tekken is no time.
yeah.
As some of the people have said, what's it, 40 seconds left on the clock, there's no more time. Street Fighter is still plenty of time. I can't, do anything.
Yeah, with that low, you had low life, relatively.
Hmm.
So I should have played better, but a Street Fighter sometimes it all comes with a second decision. And what decision are you gonna make, right?
Yeah. Okay. So what, 4-3 now?
Yeah.
4-3 for you?
I'm trying to close it off, but 1 yen is being a pest. So
Yeah, I'm too good. Or I'm playing too good now. Oh crap. Yeah, I can't do that.
so you see, 1 yen, he controlled the play, and he had me almost cornered, and was outpushing me, but he couldn't accumulate the damage that Sagat can, and that's how Sagat has to win this match. Is just take advantage of his damage, because Guile will not be doing Sagat damage ever, unless there's some new thing to this game that I don't know.
Oh crap. Ah.
Oh, see? I should know that I have to do my Tiger Knee Karo against Guile because he has a narrow jump. So
Link?
luckily I got the 1 frame link. As normally I only make that one once every 35 tries, but someone's smiling down on me right now.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Uh,
You know I've cut down on those quite considerably, 1 yen.
what, uppercuts?
The wake up uppercut. I'm more of a dash forward uppercut guy now.
Oh my.
It is exceptionally fast though, eh? One, and you know if you had a character with a
Uppercut?
more normal jump, I should say.
Oh my goodness.
And I have to uppercut those sweeps because
Oh my. Oh my.
and I'll
used
take the
wrong
double
one.
kill.
I
I'm-
used the wrong one.
I'm down to do another first to 5 where we got, because I want you to have redemption for that, right? I'm sure you're not pleased with your gameplay on that.
No, I wasn't. Because I know for a fact that if I want to trade, I should be using hard kick, flash kick.
What's the difference between the flash kicks in terms of, is there invincibility difference?
I think it is, sorry.
Okay.
Low kick has the most invincibility, but the least damage. Where hard kick has either no or minimal invincibility frames, but it does more damage.
Okay, so it's kind of a damage versus invincibility risk, right?
Yeah, it's not like any Shotos where everything's the same across the board.
No, for Sagat it's 120 across the board, but it can be safe jump. Guile's flash kick is 4 frames, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, safe jumps are tougher, but it can still be safe jump.
Sagat is 5 frame up.
Yeah, 5 frame.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 to 6 invincibility across the board, so.
Stupid.
And it trades in the air, but that's not important. We're not here for that, right?
Standing roundhouse kick.
The thing is, 1 yen had a lot of corner pressure, and I really respected his ultra too, because he's pulled it on me a few times on reaction. The other times we've played, so it always stays in your mind. And when you're in the corner, you have to realize Street Fighter is all about space control and closing in the gaps. When you have nothing to play and there's nothing behind you, you're going to be at a serious disadvantage, because 1 yen has 90% of the field to play with when I only have 10%. So it's kind of like trying to make all of your moves count. Luckily, I've been back down in the corner quite a bit with Sagat, so I'm a bit more comfortable, but it shouldn't be an excuse. I mistime some of my few car uppercuts. They should be car tiger knees. I have to keep in my mind that Guile has a more narrow jump arc, that he comes down at a different angle than a lot of characters.
Right, and I've caught you a couple of times with that.
Yeah, and I would barely skin your pants with my uppercut, and then
You skinned my hair. What I should have done is put on glasses and then punish you with something. I don't know what it is.
that would rattle me. You know, you might be able to pull it off.
So, I guess in this case, what's the biggest thing we should take away from is spacing. For Sagat of, I guess, the way you play Sagat, the zoning type, spacing is important.
When I first played you, I was more rush down,
Right.
but then I
kept you honest.
Yeah, very honest. So I focused more on my zoning because it's not a match where I would lose in zoning. Sagat has the tools to dominate Guile
Yeah.
if they know what they're doing. But I just made my jump smarter. I would only jump when you would dash forward on a Sonic Boom. I would no longer try to jump at you when you're just standing there by yourself, right?
Mhm.
So it all came down to better zoning for me and smarter jumps.
Yeah. And even though there are some times where I did get the jump on you, but I didn't connect. So I either put that towards the fact that Guile has a dopey jump, or he has stubby limbs.
Stubby limbs, especially.
Especially those Americans, right?
Yeah, that hard chop that you did should have got me in the corner,
Yeah.
and it just grazed my bald head. I'm sure if I had hair, my hitbox would be bigger and you would get me somehow, but
I think from my memory that Guile, if I intend to jump in that far, I should jump in with a jumping medium kick, because that does that's more extend. The leg comes up more further out.
or a move where the hitbox stays out the longest. Like if Sagat were a lot of tricks that Ryu or Shoto players use because they have all the advantages, right?
Mhm.
I hope you guys don't think one in and are just hating. We just like to troll Shoto players, but a lot
we
of
use Shoto players on
Yeah.
secondaries.
don't tell them about our Shoto match earlier. But a lot of Shoto players, they'll do crouch medium kick when you jump to make the hitbox smaller.
Yeah.
So in order to counter it, you have to use an air normal that's hitbox stays out longer. For example, Sagat, it would be jump light kick because it's his only cross up normal in the air, and it stays out the longest. So that's your best bet. I don't know if Guile has a comparable to that, but
I have not analyzed the hitbox information for Guile. Yeah, I can't comment on that.
that's how you know I'm a nerd.
Yeah, you are a nerd.
I knew it was gonna come down.
You're in lawyer school. Of course you're a nerd.
Let's do that.
Okay, so I guess we'll do another first of 5, no commentary, so we can actually focus on it. But we will record it.
Yeah, there we go.
It should be
One yen we'll have our own X-rated commentary that you guys will never hear.
okay.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight! Sonic Boom! The fight is officially underway! Sonic Boom! This is the one we've been waiting for! Sonic Boom! Battle supremacy has begun! Sonic Boom! Get the upper hand! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! And the battle continues! Fight! Sonic Boom! Sagat wins! Are you ready? Fight! Sonic Boom! There's the first hit! What's next? This blood rush! Sonic Boom! Incredible! I can't believe it! Sonic Boom! The fear out there is carrying! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! What will happen now? Fight! The fight is underway! The fight is underway! Which of these men will walk away with you? I'm fighting on Bloody Rush! Sonic Boom! 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 Could be the could be the last! K.O. Who will emerge victorious? Fight! Sonic Boom! There's the first hit! What's next? Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Nowhere to hide. Will the tide of battle turn? Fight! Sonic Boom! That will determine who was the score. One best world. Sonic Boom! Turn it all around! Turn it all around! It all comes down to this. Fight! What an attack! I hope you're ready! You're too smart for that! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Could be the last! I've never seen a combo set! Sagat wins! Let's get started! Fight! The scale is tipped! The fight is finally begun! Which one of these two will emerge on top? Sonic Boom! 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 What a rush! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! I hope you're ready! Sonic Boom! Battle of Endurance! Last one standing wins! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Are really and the battle continues! Fight! Sonic Boom! How long will this go on? The fight is finally begun! Sonic Boom! I smell a comeback! Will this Sonic Boom! Last round, fight! Sonic Boom! The fight is officially underway! The fight is happening! One of these two will emerge on top! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! There's no stopping this fighter! Sagat wins! Let's get started! Fight! There's the first hit! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! This could turn it on! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Yeah! Sonic Boom! 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 It ain't over till it's over! Sonic Boom! Either one can take the round now! What an attack! KO! Will the tide of battle turn? Fight! Officially underway! This bout will determine who is the best at once and for all. Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Fights are on! Anything can happen now! Sonic Boom! Looks like we can expect that! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! KO! Guile wins! Who will emerge a champion? Fight! Sonic Boom! The fight is officially underway! Will walk away a champion! Sonic Boom! Turn it around! I've never been called that! What an attack! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Turn it on! No one could have seen that coming! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! The battle's ready to call this one! KO! And the battle continues! Fight! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Yeah! Sonic Boom! 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 Pyro Soul! 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 Guile wins! Are you ready? Fight! Kick has been recorded. The fight has finally begun. Which one of these two Sonic Boom? Sonic Boom! Turn it all around! Sonic Boom! Will this Pyro Soul! Pyro Soul! Sonic Boom! Pyro! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Pyro Soul! Sonic Boom! Pyro Soul! Pyro Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Pyro Sonic Pyro Soul! Pyro Soul! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Pyro Soul! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Pyro Sonic Boom! It's not so long! Pick up the pace! Fight! There's the first hit. What's next? This is all illegal. I've never seen a combo that intense! Sonic Boom! Pyro Soul! Sonic Boom! Pyro Soul! Pyro Soul! Pyro Soul! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Pyro Soul! Pyro Soul! Pyro Sonic Boom! Pyro Boom! You ready? Pyro Soul! Pyro Soul! Pyro Boom! Pyro Boom! Pyro Soul! Pyro Sonic Boom! Pyro Sonic Boom! Pyro Boom! Sonic Boom! They just keep punching each other! Pyro Soul! Pyro Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Pyro Sonic Boom! Pull out all the stops! Fight! There's the first hit! What's next? This is it! The fight's waiting for! Anything can happen now! Pyro here! One attack! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Pyro Soul! Sonic Boom! Pyro Soul! Pyro! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Pyro! Pyro Soul! Pyro! K.O. Sagat wins! It's the battle of the century! Fight! The scales have tipped. This is what we've been waiting for. The ultimate! You ready? What power! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Pyro Soul! Pyro Sonic Boom! Pyro Soul! Sonic Boom! Oh, you're ready! Yeah! Sonic Boom! Just keep Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! K.O. Sonic Boom!